Hello, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an addiction recovery coach and author, life coach and minister, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this if you go to YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show. Happy Easter, everyone. Remember, He is risen. Today, Easter. Those three words are powerful. They were first spoken to two women named Mary as they went to the tomb after the crucifixion of Christ. The stone which had been rolled in front of the door of the tomb was no longer there, but one of the God's angels was, and he immediately greeted those two ladies with these words. Listen up now. Do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, for he has risen. As he said, come see the place where he lay in Matthew 28, 5 through 6. These days, particularly on Easter Sunday, the proclamation of Christ is risen and its response, he is risen indeed, will be repeated over and over and over as we celebrate Jesus' victory over the grave and commemorate what he did for us as he paid the ultimate price for our sins. Let's take a few moments to think about that phrase, he is risen, and what it means. After his arrest, scourging, and cruel death, many of his followers were crestfallen. They had witnessed his crucifixion and burial. To them, that may have felt like the end, but things did not end there. Jesus didn't stay in the grave. He rose from the dead on the third day, just as he had said. I can't imagine what any of his followers thought when they saw that the risen Christ. It was probably a mixture of emotions, total amazement, disbelief, even shock. Jesus had done what he said he would do. Even death couldn't stop him. For us to say he is risen is not only to proclaim that those two Marys heard outside the tomb, it is to say, by extension, that all, and I mean all, of the promises that Jesus made will similarly come to pass in the past and in the future. For instance, when Jesus promised to be with us always in Matthew 28:20, he meant it. Which of us who have ever experienced his presence in the midst of a dark time would say that he didn't? When he said in Mark 13:13 that his followers will be hated because of his name, that wasn't just a prediction, it was a prediction that was already coming true. Peter found out that when he was backed into a corner and accused of being a follower of Christ as he sat in the high priest's courtyard. Maybe you've experienced similar hatred today because of your relationship with the Son of God. In John 8:32, Jesus told us that knowing his truth would ultimately set us free. As you've grown into knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, have you seen the promise of freedom fulfilled? The Bible is full of promises made by Jesus to his followers. I've only listed 3 of them here. Some are already being fulfilled. Some, like his promise to return to earth for his bride, the church, is yet to be seen. But based on how he has already kept the other promises he's made, I have no doubt about those we are yet to see. So you might be saying, why? Because he is risen. That's why. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together, you and I, we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other. Remember, a simple smile to anyone can change their day and change their life. He is risen. Happy Easter, but let's remember that the real meaning of Easter is because he is risen. 3 words, so powerful. He is risen. Happy Easter. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And remember, God loves you.